welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am doing reviews. I'm still not 100%. I still have some allergies. If you watched my WW check-in this week, you know that I was in the urgent care. So my right eye, this one here, is still a little bit swollen. I am going to an allergist tomorrow, and hopefully she will find out what the heck I'm allergic to. But anyway, I am here to do some reviews. I am up to book number 4, and I actually read 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I DNF'd 1. So here I am. I'm going to share with you my views of these books. Okay, book number 4 was a nonfiction self-help book. I listened to Simplified by Bill Hybels, and I will put the picture up because I don't have the audiobook. It was an audiobook. So I listened to this one. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It was great for the beginning of the year to get clutter out of your house. Not only physical clutter, but emotional clutter. It went from being in your workspace to being in your family life to being your friends. I really enjoyed the positive message this book gave me, and it's something that I would probably listen to again. It had a lot of very good positive messages. So yeah, it was and I think he is a priest or a minister, so he does talk about God a lot, and I just really enjoyed the story, and he gave me a lot of positive message. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Next book that I attempted to read, but I DNF'd. Yes, I'm telling you that I DNF'd this one. It was an audiobook as well. It was the next audiobook that I listened to after Simplify, and I tried to listen to Abundance of Less by Andy Cordier, but I just could not get into the book whatsoever. He was talking about, I wanted more stuff about decluttering your life, getting rid of stuff, and it just was not that. He was talking about Japan and all that, and I just was not interested, so I DNF'd that one. The next audiobook that I listened to was Living in Favor, Abundance and Joy by Joel Osteen. Oh my God, this book talked to me. It was so inspirational. Yes, I liked it so much that I called up my mother. I sent a copy to my sister to listen to. I gave this one 5 stars. Joel is very inspirational. He's talking about living in the present and not living in the past, and just getting rid of all the past and trying to live in the present. This one really talked to me, so much so, as I just mentioned, I did buy the audio tape and mail it to my sister. I mailed it to my mother as well. Yeah, very inspirational, 5 stars. I could listen to that one over and over again. He is amazing. So yeah, it was like he was talking to me. So yeah, 5 stars for that one. We're up to book number 6. Book number 6 is my first week of Around the Year in 52 Books. I had a really hard time picking out my book for this first week. Yes, I DNF'd the first book, the second book, and the third book. I was reading 2 at the same time. I finally finished 1. The one that I finished was Still Missing by Chevy Stevens. It's the first book that I ever read by her. It was very engrossing. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. It's about this woman. She is a real estate agent, and she is showing a house. And while she's showing the open house, at the end of the open house, she gets kidnapped. And it's her story telling her therapist, after she gets released and safe at home, she is telling her therapist what happened to her. She was kidnapped for a whole year. This book is very brutal. It does describe rape. It does describe a lot of physical abuse. But I really enjoyed reading the entire book. Yeah, I finished it. It kept me engrossed. I gave it 4 stars at the end, and I definitely will be reading one of her other books. So yeah, her story, she's a great storyteller, but if you don't like rape scenes, I don't suggest picking this book up. Okay, while I was in the library when I had this physical attack of my eye, I picked up a Amanda Quick book off the library shelf, and I could not finish. I could not stop reading it. So this is the first book I'm read by her, and I really enjoyed it. The book that I picked up is this one, Till Death Do Us Part. I read this in like 4 days. I could not put it down. I really enjoyed the story. It takes place in Victorian time, and this woman gets these strange gifts that you send to people who are dying, and she has like this stalker that is going against her, and then she finds a guy. His name is Trent. He is a novelist, and she falls in love with this guy, but the whole time she's trying to find out who's given her these strange objects in the mail. And I really it had this like thriller effect to it, historical fiction, and some romance. So yeah, I just really enjoyed her writing style. I will definitely be picking up more Amanda Quick's books, but this one is a standalone, and that's why I went with this one first. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm giving it 4 stars. She does repeat a lot. That's why I dropped it down a star. I don't like while I'm rereading something that I already read before. But besides that, I really enjoyed her story. So yeah, I couldn't put it down. So yeah, so I'm glad that I finished this one. So I'm giving this one 4 stars. So that's all I have for today. So I did what was I doing? Number 4 to 7, and I also had a DNF in there. So yeah, I am reading all over the place, nonfiction, fiction. Yeah, I had a true crime already. Yeah, so I'm reading all over the place. I'm happy about that. So yeah, I don't know what my February is going to bring, but I do know that March Mystery Madness is coming. So I just want to warn you about that. I am another host for this year, so I'm really excited. I will be doing the announcement very soon in the month of February coming up. I have some videos coming up that I will be posting. I'm hoping that my eye feels better by then. Yes. So anyway, have a nice week and happy reading, and I will see you in another video. Bye.